Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. It is the 4th of December 2024 today. Thanks for being here, Gemini, appreciate it. Let's see what's going on in your love life. Okay, let's just see what the collective messages are for Gemini regarding your love life, if you're in a no contact or just whatever the trouble may be right now. Let's see what messages we get for you, Gemini. Okay, what messages for Gemini? Okay, we have boundaries, no drawing the line, enough. Okay, clarity, truth and intentions. Divine masculine, yang masculine energy, doesn't matter if you're male or female. We've got resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. Okay, and then we have breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Let's just see if there's any more. Is there any more messages for Gemini? Distracted, sidetracked, change and delays. And then return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Okay, and then we have influences, attachments, third party, peers. All right. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Somebody could be at their wit's end regarding a situation here. Hold on a second, I need to be able to see the... Let's just put these up here. That distracted and breaking point and boundaries card has been coming up for like literally everybody. It's funny how certain cards just keep coming around. Right, okay, so Gemini, let's see what's going on for you guys. Give me messages for Gemini. What is going on with this situation? Seems like there could be some kind of interference in your connection with your person right now. Right. One more break. There we go. Okay, give me messages for Gemini. What's going on with Gemini's connection right now? The person they're dealing with. Give me messages for Gemini and the person they're dealing with, please. Okay, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. There's some kind of secret, something that's been hidden. You may be in your intuition about situation here. Your intuition may be nagging at you about something. We've got your energy here, Gemini, Magician. Something that you're manifesting. You could be in your power right now for manifesting something. Could be that you're manifesting your intuition, really paying attention to it. Being guided by your intuition over a situation. Whoa, we have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. I feel like you walked away from somebody here or a situation. 10 of Wands. I feel like something was just like too much to deal with here. Something was weighing on you. You were maybe putting too much effort, too much work in, and things were becoming a burden. It's either that or somebody's been holding on to you. Let's get another message. Tell me more. Tell me more for Gemini. Gemini, if you'd like a personal reading with me, I'll be pinning my Buy Me a Coffee link in the comments section of this video. Okay, all the information on readings is in there and how to go about it, okay? All right, and we have the Moon, Pisces energy, Pisces Cancer. I don't know if you're feeling down, you're kind of like in the blue regarding a situation here, Gemini, but there's something that's not clear with this. It's like something is hidden. There's some secrets, there's something hidden. I don't know if you're keeping something hidden or if it's the person you're dealing with. Reverse the energy if it makes sense. Like whatever fits or resonates, go with that. Okay, so you can flip-flop this reading. You can take what, you know, you get from this. Might not be everything, but you might get something from this. On the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. Okay, could be dealing with an air sign here. This could be your energy here. We've also got the Two of Pentacles as well. A situation where there may be an on and off indecision, or it could be, you know, balancing money. But look, we've got the Three of Cups right here. There's definitely a third party influence here, juggling a situation with somebody else, juggling two. And then we have a commitment here, or somebody wanting a commitment, stability, a happy ever after. Okay, and a soulmate connection. So I don't know if this is, I feel like this is you here with this King of Swords, okay, and there's Empress as well. Something about being nurturing, knowing your worth. There could be some creative aspect. You know, this is fertility, so I don't know if there's anybody's expecting a child, or there's been talk of, you know, having children or something like that. We've also got this King of Swords, which is about kind of like being emotionally detached and being in your head, thinking, you know, coming from a place of logic here. This could be somebody, if it's you or somebody else, that comes across as emotionally detached, emotionally unavailable. This could be making somebody a bit blue here, okay? A little bit in the dark. Tell me about the High Priestess. Okay, yeah. Collaboration. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, three people. The secret is, whatever someone's trying to keep hidden, is that there's three people involved in this situation. Yeah. Boundaries, breaking point. Somebody that could be a secret admirer. Okay, so someone's dealing with another person here. Tell me about the Magician. What is the Magician for Gemini? Tell me about the Magician for Gemini. Okay. Cancer energy. Okay, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be dealing with a Pisces here. We've also got Taurus. So, and another Gemini. There's something about travel here, fast movement. I feel like you're manifesting things to sort of move forwards with somebody, or they could be manifesting things to move forwards with you. Something about this going fast, okay? There could be some kind of obstacles or delays in this, but somebody's feeling in their power to take action. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. What is the Eight of Cups? Who's walked away? Okay. Could be that somebody's walked away from a third party situation here that just wanted to come out, didn't it? Someone's had enough. They've you know, put their boundaries up. They're at breaking point. Yeah. This could be, I don't know if this is a love thing. It could be that there was somebody interfering, friends, family, anything really. It could be work, it could be, but I'm really getting that this is a person here with this Three of Pentacles and then the Three of Cups. There's a person. And tell me about the Ten of Wands. Something just got too much for somebody. We've got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, making a decision. There's something about options and choices. Somebody's exploring their options in this situation here, Gemini, whether it's you or somebody else, but I feel like this is becoming a burden for somebody. So much so that they've walked away, or they're about to. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups, emotional maturity. There's somebody that's got a lot of love here for you, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles. They're holding on. Somebody's holding on, but there is a crossroads. It's like you or this person are at a crossroads in their life when it comes to what direction to take. Seven of Wands, they've laid down their terms, their conditions, their boundaries here. Somebody's determined. Somebody's about to take a leap into the unknown here. Aries energy. for a new beginning in love. Somebody could be exploring their options here because they're done with the situation. They want to move on. Something was just too much for someone in here. It could be you, that you've just had enough of whatever this thing is, okay? This situation. Tell me about the moon. What was hidden? Tell me about the moon, please, for Gemini. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, okay. This really has got somebody down here. We've got the sun in reverse, Leo energy. Could be a Leo. Yep, somebody's really down about this. Someone's really sad, they're depressed. I mean, the moon card in itself is kind of like depressed energy because there's uncertainty, there's things unknown, things are unclear when it comes to feelings because the moon is all about emotions. And then we've got, you know, the sun, no happiness here in this situation. Someone is really fed up. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords, untrustworthy, an untrusty person here. Sneaky, cheating, lying, deceptive. Okay, right, let's just keep going. Push these up a bit. Keep forgetting how big these cards are. But I like the bigger cards because they're easier for you guys to see as well. And I like the pictures in this. This is the Wise Spell deck. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. What is the 3 of Pentacles? What is the 3 of Pentacles? What is this collaboration that's been kept secret? Queen of Swords. Another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then we've got King of Swords here and we've got the Queen of Swords. There's like some kind of divine counterpart between you and this person. There's a connection here, like an ascended soulmate kind of connection. A meeting of the minds. Okay, Queen of Swords. There's communication coming in either way. Tell me about the Chariot. Communication coming from someone. What is the Chariot? What is this fast forward movement? Okay, someone's holding on. I feel like you're trying to manifest this connection with whoever it is. I feel like you're holding on. I don't know if it's the third party that may have moved away, left this situation. We'll find out. Let's just keep going. It could be you that's walked away from this. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Why is the 3 of Cups here with the 8 of Cups? Clarify the 3 of Cups with the 8 of Cups, please. What is this? Could be family. Could be family that's interfered and now they've walked away, left the situation, or because someone's determined to not let go, they're holding on. And it could be, you know, that there's still love in this situation. I don't know if this person or you have family with this 10 of Cups. But I feel like it's some kind of, if someone's in a connection already and there's family involved, that could be the third party situation that's kind of, you know, in the way of something as far as someone's concerned. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. Someone's exploring their options. Something about, I don't know, being online, maybe dating website or something. They're looking. We have the King of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be that somebody is already in a connection. Or somebody wants to offer something here. There could be communication. Someone's like holding on to a choice, a decision, an option. A choice about staying in a connection. Usually the King of Pentacles is somebody that's married along with the Queen of Pentacles. They're like the married couple. This is the committed person here. Could be that they're not happy, they're unfulfilled if this is you. Okay, right, let's just keep going. Tell me about the Sun in reverse with the Moon. What is the Sun in reverse with the Moon? What is the Sun in reverse with the Moon? Yep. Heartbreak, unhappiness and heartbreak. Yeah, okay. Unhappiness and heartbreak over this. So, there you are, Gemini, on the bottom of the deck. There's somebody else involved. The third party is another lover here, because when the Lovers comes up and it's, you know, the Three of Cups is here and all the rest of it, it's like there's another lover. There's two lovers in this. And then I saw the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck as well. Page of Swords is about somebody stalking, somebody spying on you, keeping tabs on you. But at the same time, they've withdrawn from this connection, but they're still watching. They're still watching you. And they're coming in with some kind of communication here, passionate communication. And this is fast energy. This is happening soon. Somebody's still holding on to you. I feel like you've walked away from this connection to explore your options, but somebody is still invested in you is what I'm getting. They're missing you. They're thinking about you with that Six of Cups. Knight of Swords, yeah, they're coming in fast. Yep, they're coming in to talk to you, to tell you something. That they're, yeah, still investing. There you go. What was I saying? Ace of Pentacles, they want a new beginning. They feel that this is a fated connection. This is somebody from your past, probably recent past. Somebody that you were in a commitment with. Yep, they feel a soulmate connection here. Yeah, okay, so let's just focus on these two on the bottom of the deck. And see what is going on with those. I feel like we're getting Pisces quite strong here. Another Gemini, Pisces, Taurus. Right, let's see what's going on with these. I'll use a different deck for this. Go with the everyday. There we go. Okay, give me messages for the Empress. What is the Empress here for, along with the King of Swords? What is the Empress here for with the King of Swords? This is somebody that knows their worth. Somebody that's focusing on themselves. Somebody very kind of nurturing, loving, very giving. Like the mother, you know, that kind of energy. Very feminine energy. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. Okay. Tell me about the Empress. Whoa. Okay, we've got Temperance here. Sagittarius energy. Patience, balance, equilibrium. This person's very patient, whoever they are. It could be you, the Empress. Tell me more. Even though there's been something devastating happening here with that Tower card, Scorpio energy, there's something about still investing in a situation. This person seems to be very kind of like evolved, and whoever they are, very sort of like mature, grown. You know, they're very spiritual is what I'm getting here. They're in their divine feminine energy. Like, despite what they've been through, you know, they still want to invest in something, and they're still remaining in the Temperance energy here. It's like they may come across as somebody that people would say, oh, you're too soft, you're too soft. But then look, you know, they've got one eye open, one eye closed. Like that all-seeing eye energy. It sees everything. It's aware. It's divine consciousness. Somebody is very in touch with their intuition, with their, you know, consciousness here. They're very, very awake. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this energy for Gemini. They've still got hope and they're wishing, wish fulfillment. This person is single right now. They're wishing for you, I feel like, Gemini here. This person's wishing to be with you. They want this connection with you. Right now they're single. They see you as their wish fulfillment. You could be dealing with a Taurus here. It could actually be a Libra, because the Empress is ruled by Venus, and so is Taurus and Libra. And when it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, it's like they see you as somebody that's, you know, got it all. You're independent, you're free, you're abundant, you're interesting. You're quite a catch. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more for this Empress energy. They want to work on this. Yeah, they're coming in with a love offer. Right now there may be no communication between you. There may be some kind of like unfair situation, you know, regarding all of this. Somebody feels like the victim in all of this. There's like some kind of grief, some kind of loss. But this person's doing the work. They're waiting. You know, we've got this waiting patiently, peace and all the rest of it, you know, but then they, you know, they are coming in. They've had a lot of love for you here, Gemini. And then we've got this being out in the cold. They don't like being out in this energy away from you. So I feel like this person is going to come towards you. If you're in no contact with them, I feel like they're coming towards you. There's sleepless nights here. This person is really thinking about you, especially at night. Okay. Or it could be you about them, or whatever, you know, reverse the energy. Tell me about the King of Swords. I feel like this is you here. Tell me about the King of Swords. Some kind of obsessing here. Codependencies. There could be addictions. Sexual kind of like obsessing with somebody here. Someone's tried to put their guard up. They may have blocked this person. It could be you that's blocked them, or vice versa, whatever. But there's some kind of, you know, we do have boundaries here, drawing the line. Enough is enough from this person. There could have been a bit of toxicity here. Okay, tell me more for the King of Swords. Tell me more about the King of Swords. We've got the King of Cups here. Emotional maturity and love. I don't know if you're dealing with two people here, Gemini. We've got the King of Swords, somebody that's kind of like comes across as emotionally unavailable, but they're very much sex-based. And I feel like, you know, you may have blocked this person. Then we've got this King of Cups here, like somebody that is emotionally mature. They're very protective over you. They have feelings for you. You could be dealing with two people. Could be that third party energy here. But I see you being single right now. Tell me more about the King of Swords. What other energy? Okay, there's a situation where something came to an end, a connection, a commitment. If you know, you're in a long-term commitment with this person, or married or whatever, I feel like this has fallen through. This is like over. There's a disconnection here, leading to somebody now being single. And I feel like there's other admirers here, because you've been exploring your options. I feel like there's two people here coming towards you. Yeah, there's a new person. Page of Wands. There's a new person. Oh, I gotta find out about this. All right, tell me about this Page of Wands. This is your soulmate, Gemini. This is your soulmate. Cancer energy. It could be this person here. But I feel like you have gotten out of a long-term situation, but you know, you may be exploring your options again, and you're about to meet somebody here. Yeah, you're about to meet somebody new. Tell me more about this energy. Something just... I thought something flipped over there. Obviously not. Okay, tell me more. Something that you've been manifesting here with the Magician. Standing in your power. You've got everything you need to bring this situation about. You've been manifesting this person, whoever they are. And look, they could be an Aquarius. The star, it's like, you know, the divine's been leading you to this. This person could be well known. They could have a bit of fame, or you could. Look, 10 of Cups. Gemini, you have a new beginning. You've got a new person here, a soulmate, and this is a new beginning, which could lead to your 10 of Pentacles here. Queen of Wands, there's attraction. Yeah, you've walked away, you've had an ending here, you've had a painful ending. I feel like you had to walk away, but you showed dignity and grace. You left very, you know, on sort of good terms, or, you know, for yourself anyway, good terms for yourself. Very dignified, you know, the cups are all still standing, but the fire is out, okay? These are all empty now. You went in search of your 10 of Cups. Well, look, you're going to get it. Yeah, there could be somebody at a distance. This is somebody that you're going to meet online. You may already be talking to this person. They know your worth. I feel like you're dealing with Aquarius, King of Swords here. Could be an Aquarius, or could be an earth sign here. Aquarius is quite strong with this energy. Wow, wow, Gemini, I love this for you. This is so cool, I love it. Okay, I'm going to leave that out. And yeah, you've been through a lot. And now you're coming out at the other side of this with something really good. We have a return. Yeah, somebody wants to come back, but I feel like this is secret admirer, somebody that may be quite shy, coming towards you. Divine masculine, whether they're male or female, doesn't matter. Yeah, right. Okay, let's just pop these away. Let's just find out who this is, whether this is a new beginning with somebody from the past, or whether this is a completely new person altogether. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. Tell me more about the Page of Wands for Gemini. I want to know if this is a new person or a new beginning with an old person. Something tells me it's a new person though. At a distance. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Wands. Who is this person? Who's the Page of Wands coming towards Gemini? Is this an old person or a new person? Is this a past person? Someone that wants to invest? Definitely coming towards you. There's truth, there's communication, a new beginning. You might not see this coming in. I don't know what that is. Someone feels that this is an unfair situation. Okay. Could be that you're not looking for love right now, but it's coming. Someone that knows your worth. The Empress. Got Taurus energy here. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that came out already. This is fated. Oh, this is going to be your 4 of Wands here. No way. You guys, right? So this has got great potential. Look, it's fated. This is destiny bringing this towards you. And look, 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Look, this is somebody that you're going to be feeling a connection with, a past life connection. Soulmate energy. You're going to be reunited with a soulmate from a past life here. Yeah. Okay, right. I feel like trying to find out more about this. I feel like you have got somebody coming from the past towards you as well. But there's new coming in here. Let's just try and find out more about this new person. How will Gemini know who this person is? How will they know who this person is coming towards them? Well, this is a turn up for the books. Okay. This is exciting. This is exciting. Okay. Oh, we've got fair male, lighter than darker. Somebody that could be shy. Don't pay attention to the gender. It just, whatever your sexual preference is, it just means somebody that's fair, okay? Fair-ish. And then we've got wallflower, limited potential, limited potential, shy, withholding. Somebody that could be quite shy and withdrawn. But then remember this. Secret admirer. They could be quite shy and quite timid. Could be this person here. Let's just see what else we get. What else do we get for Gemini? How will they know who this person is? How will Gemini know who this person is? It's karma. Toxic story, new opportunities. So it may be that you've been through a toxic situation, there's new opportunities coming in. So karma's opening the door for you here. And on the bottom of the deck we have mature woman, socialite, connector, high society. For some of you this may be, you know, someone older. And they could be fair, male or female, whatever. But we do have like somebody shy here. We've got somebody that's kind of confident here. So that is your reading, Gemini. You have somebody coming towards you. I feel like this is happening pretty soon. Yeah, this is really interesting. So you've been through a bunch of crap. You get out of a connection and you're at breaking point here. And here we have somebody on the laptop. They're like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm getting out there. I'm going to see. And then they find someone. So I feel like that's what the case is here, Gemini. Okay. So thank you for being here, Gemini. I hope you got something from this reading. I really love this energy for you. This is really exciting. A new start in love, a new person coming your way. Okay, bye now, Gemini.